David Erdos with poem 11 from the News as Muse. Hitler in a ponytail. It's impossible to believe that we live in a world where Priti Patel makes decisions. But perhaps they thought that in all cities where miniature despots held sway. Cambodia, Germany, Chile, and now grating Britain, where this female bastard revives each refugee's ruined day. Under the cover of darkness, intent, and as far as we know, direct evil, she can bite out the British from those who have sought sanctuary. Whilst hearing a jingoist's bell, this toll tells a black story, in which freedom's fairy tale sours, and where prospective Cinderellas are servants deprived of the chance to feel free. I have written too much about this bitch as blight, and so I risk repetition. But what's worse is her knowledge of how she is seen and perceived, and how it doesn't seem to affect her one jot. She spits out her plots. Her sneer is set, but I'd smear it, destroying the pose that's presented and by which the rest of us are deceived. You have to be ransacked within to crest those stark waves of hatred. You have to be so hurt and so damaged to enjoy such revenge. She is Lucy Ewing, writ large, Dallas's poisoned dwarf in Westminster, spilling her spite ripe with relish as she secretly steals citizens. Patel bites the Queen, or what Elizabeth represents or represented. Unpretty is the first syllable within country that she now purports to defend. But this isn't defence. This is Ava Braun in excelsis. As would-be escort and Führer, but bleached of appeal, she's all ends. That a man married her and lives with her now says something, not about who she is, I can't say that, but this is about what she does, or is prepared to do, or to be. Her psyche is sick, that's for certain, while we, the infected, in letting this loose, bleat and buzz. But it should be her for exile and the chop. Let's bundle her onto the boat, headed towards her idiotically infamous fantasy island, where she can rage at a rock face and command coconuts. If I was the sea, I'd shipwreck her while she's swimming. If I was the sky, I'd storm on her. If I was paste, she'd be cut, because of what she is happy to do. This poem is not an agenda, but unpretty pudenda, I want to know how you sleep. What brings you happiness? The fascistic chorale you're conducting? Or some high plane where bories, and if you are able to have friends, cavort while we weep? You represent where we are, and what it is we're becoming. You are the horror, the apocalypse now, riding in. It isn't 4 horses at all. It's just one poisoned pony. You want to remove others' freedoms without any warning at all. Is that sin? David Erdos, November the 19th, 2021.